When I heard this story and I heard about Emerson, I wanted to do something special for her. Our department wanted to come out here and show our support. I think this is a special day for all of us at the Manchester Police Department, and we're going to make this a special day for Emerson as well.
Guys, here at the Whiskey Wall, the whole idea behind the show is that we invite active and retired emergency responders and veterans. They come up, their families come up. Usually we'll share a cocktail and they'll tell you a story about a good day and about a bad day. But today we actually have a very special surprise. Emmy, we'd like to introduce you to the Manchester Police Department.
We have a little surprise for you. We have a uniform made up for you with your name on it. And we'd like to swear you in as an honorary police officer from the Manchester Police Department.
I would like to officially introduce you to the youngest officer in America, Officer Emerson. Emmy is sort of one of the coolest people we've ever met in our entire lives. Her dad was on Behind the Uniforms a few months ago. He's a police officer down in New Jersey, and he's part of a group called Brothers Before Others. If you've never heard of them before, they make sure to send flowers to the funerals of every police officer. And Josh and I were chatting after, and Josh mentioned that his kid was sort of a miracle.
Emmy is a walking miracle. We've been told that many times by regular people, but we've been told it by her doctors as well. Em was born with a condition called congenital diaphragmatic hernia. A hole forms in their diaphragm. We actually found Emerson's at 13 weeks on an ultrasound. The hospitals in New Jersey were telling us horrible things. The genetics counselor actually was telling us that she's going to be born with Down syndrome and have all these different defects and problems, and pretty much telling us to end the pregnancy.
Abortion is one of those tough topics where, it's a very personal issue to people. Once we decided to see this pregnancy through, they were very adamant in how much time we had left if we wanted to abort. They were almost to the point where you would think they were trying to convince us.
I was actually staying in a hotel down in Philly with my father so that I can give birth close to the hospital. When she was born, we couldn't hear her because she was being choked literally by herself. Her lungs were choking her, and everything up on top of her lungs. And I remember Josh saying, I don't care if you have to hang her by her toes, do whatever you need to do. And that was her first day of life.
Just the medical drama between that, was a relief when we had a successful pregnancy, till we found out that there were, major complications with it.
I did not get to hold Emerson. She was born on December 3rd. I didn't hold her until Christmas Day because she was so drugged up on fentanyl, so that she was comfortable, she wouldn't feel anything with all the wires and all the machines she was on.
We're lucky. We're very, very lucky, because I know how close we were, and where our heads were at, and the fortitude that it took to say, hey, we're going to fight this.
Well, I can tell you I wanted 3. She ended that. We decided, I'm thrilled that I have 2 children. One was healthy, nothing wrong. Emmy is healthy now, after all the surgeries. It was a tough road, and I belong to a couple support groups that helped me get through that too on Facebook. It was huge.
Today was unbelievable. It reaffirmed what we're doing as a charity. Now I know what it's like to be on the receiving end of that. Now I know how important it is, what we're doing. Now to feel it, I know the relief we're giving. I know the support we're giving.
Guys, I want to thank you for coming out, sharing your story. Thank you for being such an inspiration to so many people who are going to be watching this. Guys, I hope and pray that you will all share this video, because these are the faces, not of a police officer and a teacher and a little kid, but these are the faces of everybody in Middle America, everybody who wants what's best for their family, everyone who wants what's best for their kids and their country. So guys, you coming out and opening up and sharing your story, I think resonates more than you could ever possibly imagine. So thank you all so much for watching. Thanks for hitting that share button. God bless America.